Good day everyone and welcome to the very first episode of Q&A Sunday. I created this new segment in our channel because I wanted to help you guys, those who are traveling here in Thailand, or if you're planning to move here, live here in Thailand. If you have any questions, please leave a comment down below and I will try my best to answer it every week, every Sunday. That's why I called it Q&A Sunday. So to start this episode, I've searched online through different platforms. I searched different questions from you guys, from tourists, from expats living here in Thailand, and I gather all those questions and I'll answer these questions based on my own experience or based on what I've searched online. For today's episode, we will be answering questions about money exchange, group travel to Thailand, tourist SIM card, and some information about visa extension. So I guess now is the time to answer question number 1. So for question number 1, where can I go for money exchange in Bangkok for a good rate? Okay, so at first, people arriving at the airport, of course, this is the number 1 concern. Where should I exchange my money? So at the airport, go to the basement. It's near the airport rail link. You will find 3 money exchange booths. For exchange money with a good rate, I do recommend Super Rich. With Super Rich, there's 2 kinds, the color orange and the color green. I've searched online. As of today, the rates for Super Rich for US dollars, they're buying it for 34 baht and 59 cents. So 34.59. And that's Super Rich orange. For Super Rich green, they're buying US dollars for $34.63. And for other local banks, it's 34.32 up to 34.46. At the airport too, you might see it a bit lower. Some local banks at the airport might exchange it pretty low. If, for example, local banks outside or in the city is 34.32, let's say. At the airport, it will be around 33.5 maybe, or 34 flat. So yeah, I really do recommend going to Super Rich. It's either color orange or color green. Now for question number 2. It is our first time traveling to Thailand and we will travel for 15 days. With 2 adults and 2 kids, ages 10 and 7. For the first 4 days, we are staying in Bangkok, then we will go down south. The question is, what are the sightseeing places that we should not miss around Bangkok? The places that I recommend is first, Icon Siam. It's a mall near a river. There's viewing decks, ground floor, 4th floor, and 7th floor. Okay, so you can take pictures there. And I do recommend going to the food court area of this mall. The theme of that food court is a floating market, and the products there is 100% made by Thai. So food and dry goods. So I do recommend visiting that area, and it's somehow new. The mall was only opened like 2018, right before pandemic. So if you want to go something, if you want to do something cultural, I do recommend visiting the Grand Palace, Wat Po, and Wat Arun. This is within the same area. With Grand Palace, it has an entrance fee of 500 baht, and it has a play after. It's part of the ticket. It's a Thai play called Kon, and it will just run for 30 minutes. And there's a bus in Grand Palace that will take you to the theater and take you back to Grand Palace. So that's all included with your 500 baht. At Wat Po, this is the reclining Buddha. It has an entrance fee of 200 baht. Also, Wat Arun. Wat Arun is one of the oldest temples in Bangkok. And you have to cross the river to get there. And for what I've heard, they still have the 100 baht entrance fee. So this is one of the oldest temples in Bangkok. But it's all in the same area. So I do recommend when you go there, take maybe one or a half day. So for the first part of your trip or your day, go to these three places: Grand Palace, Wat Po, and Wat Arun. So it's all in the same area. And also, some of the temples that you should visit is temple. It's called Wat Saket. Wat Saket. It's the Golden Mountain Temple. And another one is Wat Paknam Pasi Charon, or Wat Paknam in short. This is one of the biggest Buddha in Bangkok. So I do recommend going there. And please wear appropriate clothes. So no sleeveless, no plunging necklines, no shorts, because these temples are still active. So people still go here and pray. So just please be respectful when visiting these temples. And at night, I do recommend doing the skywalk at Mahanakon Tower. For what I heard, the price to enter or to do it is from 800 baht to 1000 baht. Sorry, I'm not sure. I haven't been there. But soon, I'll make a video once I try this, because I'm afraid of heights.
What?
I have to gather the courage to do it. Another thing to do at night in Bangkok is Chinatown. So street food, the lights, it really looks like you're not in Bangkok, like you're in China. And then, but if you want to buy gold, Thai people even recommend going to Chinatown for gold. This has the best quality and best price when it comes to gold, Thai gold. And then, of course, you should not miss night markets. There's a lot of night markets here. So you can actually, if you're in a 4-day trip here in Bangkok, every night market is fine. So you can have your dinner there, you can chill, grab some beer, and yeah. Let's go to question number 3. So we are going to Koh Samui in November. We would like to ask any recommendations on things to do and see in Koh Samui. According to my research, you should go to Fisherman's Village, Wat Plai Lem. You should visit the Secret Buddha Garden, Wat Pra Yai, and you should visit night markets or walking streets in Koh Samui. In Koh Samui, you will also have the Koh Mut Sam, the Pig Island. So you can rent a boat for a day trip. They'll take you to the Pig Island. And lastly, in Koh Samui, you should visit the different shorelines, beaches around Koh Samui. And there's a lot of modern restaurants there. So, let's proceed to question number 4. Is the rule of 6 months minimum validity of passport compulsory? Or are there any or some exemptions that can be made when going to Thailand? Okay, for some first-time travelers, this is very important to know. For most countries, and I do believe they would actually stop you, or they would actually inform you right before you leave. A valid passport should have at least 6 months validity before they allow you to travel. To answer your question, here in Thailand, it is important to have a valid passport before they actually before they actually allow you to go in. So yeah, I hope this helped you on your first trip. Now let's proceed to question number 5. I would like to check if this information is true. I have read that there is 300 baht fee to enter Thailand now, to be paid when you arrive at the airport. According to the news from the government, they will start by September. So today is June 19. You have at least a month and a half left before they charge you 300 baht when you enter Thailand. Okay, let's proceed to question number 6. What SIM card to buy when in Thailand? Okay, so first is DTAC. DTAC has 3 tourist SIM cards. So one for 4 days, one for 8 days, and one for 15 days. So the first one is 5 gig of internet valid for 4 days for 149 baht. The next one is 15 gig of internet valid for 8 days for 299 baht. And 30 gig of internet valid for 15 days for 599 baht. Anywhere in Thailand, the internet connection is pretty good, and a lot of establishments like cafes already have Wi-Fi. So yeah, I think you will survive with just 5 gig of internet if you're just staying here for 4 days. The next phone company is AIS. It's the color black and green. By the way, DTAC is color blue, sky blue. So AIS is the first promo is 15 gig internet valid for 8 days, and that's for 299 baht. They also have a 35 gig of internet valid for 15 days for 599 baht. And they also have a bigger one, 50 gig of internet valid for 30 days for 899 baht. You can buy it at the airport. For those who are looking, because I've heard iPhones from the States do not have SIM cards anymore. They do have electronic SIM, or eSIM as they call it. Just go to DTAC or AIS at the airport. Once you arrive, do the money exchange and go ahead and buy your SIM card. So let's proceed to question number 7. I bought this tourist SIM from the Thai airport 2 months ago. I'm planning to visit Thailand again this month. The question, can I use this SIM card, the same SIM card again, or I have to buy a new one? Ooh, this is a very interesting question. So if you're a frequent traveler and then you buy your SIM card and then you know that you'll come back, don't throw it away. Don't throw your SIM card away. Almost all Thai SIM cards have a maximum validity of 365 days. So the validity will start counting once you activate the SIM card, so 365 days from that. And while if you bought the tourist SIM, the maximum validity of this SIM card is 90 days. So within 90 days. To know if your SIM card is still active, for example, you arrive here in Bangkok, you want to know if it's still active. For AIS, please dial *121 number sign and press call. For DTAC, dial *101 number 9 number sign. And then for True, number sign 123 number sign and then press call. They will message you saying the date and the balance of your SIM card. And for the last question, question number 8. What are the requirements for the exempted visa or tourist visa extension? So what's a visa extension? So for example, you arrive here in Thailand without a visa. They will stamp your passport with a 30 days visa exemption. This is available to most countries, but not all. Now, the visa extension is if you want to stay longer in Thailand. So for example, you want to travel some more. You want to visit the islands. You want to be in Bangkok. You want to be in Chiang Mai, Koh Samui, Phuket. and then you want to stay here for another 30 days. So that's when you do the visa extension. Visa extension can be done once. Okay, so they will add another 30 days to your exemption visa or your existing tourist visa. Okay, so the requirements are you should have your original and photocopy of your passport, the information page, and the latest entry stamp. The stamp of the exemption visa or the tourist visa. And for those who received like a tourist visa through the internet, you should have a PDF copy of your e-visa. And then you should have the TM6. This is the departure card, but only if it was issued. So if this was issued by the stewardess or the airline, you should have it with you when you do the extension. They will also ask you for the TM30, but this document is required or may not be required depending on which immigration office you go to. If you're renting Airbnb, actually the owner of the place should be the one doing this for you. In hotels, they're doing it automatically once you checked in. That's why they ask for your passport. They will do the TM30 for you automatically when you check in a hotel. So some hotels do print out receipts that you're staying with them. So please do have this copy if you need to apply for the TM30. And you should have at least one 4x6 photo, 4x6 centimeter photo, personal photo, and the TM7 application form. This is the application form for the visa extension, and the amount is 1,900 baht. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching this new episode. Again, if you have questions about traveling to Thailand, staying here in Thailand, please leave a comment or put it in the comment section down below, and I will try to answer it every Sunday in this new segment, Q&A Sunday. So if this helped you, please click the like button and subscribe as well, so I can continue making videos like this that is informative and will be able to help you guys. Alright, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Stay happy, stay safe, keep on traveling.